nights. Pour that drink. It's candlelight and confessions with Mel. Late night vibes, city lights glowing. Truth in the air, yeah, you already know it. No judgment here, just honesty. Harvest stories, real transparency. We talk love, we talk pain. We talk things they scared to say. If it's heavy on your mind tonight, come sit with me, it'll be alright. Candles flicker, feelings spill. Every word raw, every moment real. If you got a story you've been holding to yourself, bring it to Mel. Candlelight and confession with Mel. Where the truth feel good, yeah, ring that bell. Sip slowly in, don't rush the spell. It's candlelight and confessions with Mel. Late night talk, grown conversation. Real love, real pain, real situations. Hit subscribe, come join the way. Candlelight and confessions with Mel. Smooth R&B in the background playing. Some nights laughing, some nights praying. Let us read, truth unfold. Every story safe, every vibe gold. No filters, no fake energy. Just grown folks talking honestly. If you ever felt misunderstood, you belong right here, yeah, you good. Phones down, lights low. It's the place where real feelings go. If it's something you've been holding to yourself, bring it to Mel. Candlelight and confession with Mel. Where the truth feel good, yeah, ring that bell. Sip slowly in, don't rush the spell. It's candlelight and confessions with Mel. Late night talk, grown conversation. Real love, real pain, real situations. Hit subscribe, come join the wave. Candlelight and confessions with Mel. Oh, pull up a chair, stay a while. You might hear your story in someone else's smile. No shame, no pressure, just vibes and grace. This is a grown and safe space. Candlelight, 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 candlelight. Candlelight and confession with Mel. Turn the volume up, let the night inhale. Every voice matters, every truth prevails. Candlelight and confessions with Mel. Candlelight and confessions with Mel. With Mel.
This is Candlelight and Confession with Mel, where the truth comes out, whether people like it or not. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, you already know how we do it. So go ahead, pour your drinks, and tell me what you're sipping on tonight, if anything. I just wanted to jump on real quick in regards, because I'm hearing a lot of noise in regards to that release for Quadajah Johnson, aka Holly. So I just want to go over it so we can get a clear understanding of what's going on and how we got to this point and where we headed. Okay. So let me see here. We're going to bring up. Let me take this off here. So, all right. So, let's talk about what's really going on in the case involving Quadajah Johnson. Because, again, there's a lot of noise, a lot of opinions, and not enough facts, if you ask me. So, I'm about to break this down in a way that's clear, accurate, and backed by the court act, what the court actually said. Okay. So, first thing first. Yes, pregnancy was mentioned in the court. Her attorney brought it up. The appellate court even referenced it. But here's the part people are getting wrong. Pregnancy is not why she won the appeal. Let me say it again for the people in the back. Pregnancy did not drive that decision. The appellate court made one thing very clear. The state failed to prove that she is a real and present threat to the community. And this is the legal standard under the Pretrial Fairness Act. And according to the court, they didn't meet the burden. They didn't prove she couldn't be released without conditions. Now let's keep it real. Pregnant was mentioned again, like I said, as a personal factor, something the court considered when talking about her situation. I believe at one point, court even said she shouldn't have to give birth in custody if it could be avoided. But, and this is the key, the court also said pregnancy does not stop someone from being dangerous. It was not the legal reason for the release. So, no, this was not a she get out of jail because she's pregnant situation, if you will. Now, what actually happened was the appellate court said that the state argument wasn't strong enough. That's it. Not sympathy, not emotion, and not pregnancy. And they said the legal burden was not met. And even though she won the appeal, she is not being released right now. Why? Because the state stepped in and said, hold on, we're taking this to the Illinois Supreme Court. And guess what? The court granted a stay. We talked about that before. That means everything is on pause, the mandate is on hold, and she remained in custody for now. Now, let's talk about what we're waiting on next. Here's a timeline that we need to watch for. Number one, the state files with the Illinois Supreme Court. And this is also called the Petition for Leave to Appeal, which is a PLA. And they basically going to be asking the Supreme Court to step in and review this. We also talked about this previously. And then the Supreme Court is going to decide whether they're going to take the case. Then it becomes a bigger legal battle. Or they could deny the case. Then it goes back down to the lower court. And if it goes back down to the lower court, it's back to Judge Clancy. And then he would set conditions for release, or he can revisit that detention based on new arguments. So just say the state had a new argument that they wanted to bring up. He may hear it and revisit it. And then it starts back from the beginning. You know? So this is what you should be watching for. Not rumors, not social media. But you should be watching for filing of the Supreme Court petition. And also the deadline, because this moves fast. This is a quick one here. And whether the stay stays or get lifted. That's the three things we need to be watching out for. So let's clean this up one time. Pregnancy didn't win the appeal. The state losing its arguments did. And right now, the case isn't over. It's just on pause while the next legal move plays out. Okay? So stay locked in, stay informed, and don't let nobody play in your face with half of the story. Because over here, we deal in facts. Okay? So put in the comments, what do you think that's going to happen? Do you think the Supreme Court is going to be a yay or a nay? Or do you think Holly will be walking out within the end of this week or early next week? What do you think? I want to hear your thoughts. Come on. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to really hear your thoughts. I want to see what you think about this. Because right now it's a tug of war because the defense also is trying to stop the stay. Okay? So that's another thing. So right now it's like a tug of war. So we just need to really watch and see what happens next. So until next time, enjoy your evening, and I will see you soon. And thanks for joining me.
Truth high. Real talk nights where the truth gets told. Story so real, make the whole world scroll. missing in the mail. Light the candle, let the truth prevail. Pull up to the show